I want to do a quick compare and contrast between ZenBusiness, IncFile, now called Busy, and LegalZoom. So we want to have a quick compare and contrast between those three players. Of course, when we're speaking about ZenBusiness, IncFile, now called Busy, and LegalZoom, we are speaking about LLC formation services. We're speaking about the registration agents. We're talking about, just in the grander scheme of things, we are talking about corporation formation services. So here's an overview I want you to pay attention to. So I want to first start with ZenBusiness. So when you think about ZenBusiness, I want you to think about simplicity. I mean, that's the keyword that we love when we think about ZenBusiness. We love the fact that they are trying to really make sure everything is simple for you, okay? And so ZenBusiness specializes in business formation services. And although it's a relatively new company, it really actually goes above and beyond when it comes to the kind of services that it really offers. We love the wide variety of services. So not only so, in addition to company formation services, they actually provide, as I said before, registered agent services. They also do annual filing, so annual reporting. They also have all kinds of. So they have compliance and monitoring. So this is kind of cool. And so they start offering a number of legal services. So what are the pros and cons of this ZenBusiness? Let's first go through the pros. So you have a free company formation service. Just pay your state's filing fee. There is a wide variety of services for new and established businesses. So this is kind of cool. We love that a lot in terms of flexibility. So you have simplicity, but you also have flexibility. They have excellent customer support hours and track record. So this is kind of cool. And they have strong customer reviews. If you go online right now, if you are on Trustpilot or Triple B, among other things, among other platforms, you will see strong customer reviews. So those are the pros. What about the cons here? You have the registered agent service must be an added, so you have to add that on. So they actually do not include that in their original price. And the website builder feature, they're not as robust as a specialized platform. So if you're looking for something in that direction, you have to really think a little deeper. So, but what we love about ZenBusiness is the affordability, okay? Affordability, transparency, and flexibility. So this is kind of cool. And one thing I want to say is that if you are looking for, with ZenBusiness, if you're looking for, I would say, an online business, like if you're looking for the kind of specialized service that Tiller Brands actually offers, it's just a lot better to look elsewhere because they haven't actually developed that aspect of things yet. They're working on it, but they haven't done it yet. So this is what it is. But overall, you have a big player, pretty flexible. It's just fantastic. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. So when we talk about ZenBusiness, of course, I think I've said before, flexibility. You also have a variety of services. But in terms of pricing, you can see on the screen right now that ZenBusiness is not the cheapest player around here. Okay, it really depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for company formation service, or if you're looking for registered agent, if you're looking for annual filing, it really depends on the kind. It depends on the kind of specialty you're looking for. But if you're looking for like strictly for LLC formation service, you can see the prices on the screen. So the starter, the pro, and the premium. So it really depends on what you're looking for. Of course, those prices I'm telling you, those are prices on an annual basis. Don't get a heart attack thinking this is monthly. No, this is annual. But the cool thing is that you have, so if you were to go with a pro plan, for instance, which is what we recommend. So you're paying about $200 and you are billed annually. Now $200 divided by 12, that's about what? That's less than $20. So this is still still affordable. This is still decent, okay? But what the cool thing is that if you go with a pro plan, you have the ability to do a lot of things. So they take care of your compliance. They take care of your EIN. So they will file your EIN for you, your employer identification number. They'll take care of your operating agreement for your LLC, S corporation, C corporation, or what have you. And but the only thing is that they do not actually ZenBusiness does not provide a business websites, email, and domain name. You're going to have to actually get that elsewhere. But the cool thing is you do have the ability to actually go a little granular. Now, one thing I want to say here is that do not go with the starter. The starter plan is kind of cool if you just want to test the waters, but it's not if you're really serious about ZenBusiness, which you should be. You want to go with a pro plan, or you can go with a premium plan. It really depends upon the depth of your resources or your wallet, if you will. But the thing is, you do have also some add-ons if you want to have that. They have a rush filing speed. They have EIN filing. They have a compliance service. They have a business email, business banking. They have business name reservation. They have Money Pro bookkeeping, so they'll take care of your bookkeeping for you. It really depends on what you're looking for, and again, and also the strength of your resources. One thing I want to say just to close to this conversation, I mean, not conversation, this topic is that it really depends on you. You want to first start building the relationship with ZenBusiness and then take it from there. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about ZenBusiness versus IncFile versus LegalZoom. I want to talk about the IncFile now. So IncFile they have recently gone through a rebranding process. So nowadays they're not called IncFile anymore. They used to be called IncFile. Now they're called BZ. So when you think about the BZ, I want you to think about a player that handles filing LLCs, S corporations, C corporations, and nonprofits. Okay, so you just need to select the entity to file, choose the package, and input your order details. And every plan provides unlimited name searches, a free registered agent for a year, and preparation and filing for your articles of organization or incorporation. It really depends upon the legal structure that you have chosen. And so higher tier packages include operating agreements. You also have lifetime company alerts and business tax consultation. Now this is kind of cool because BZ will kind of help you out in terms of filing your 1120 or your 1120S or 1120 or even your 1065 for that matter. In case you are choosing to file with the IRS on a partnership basis. I want to talk to you about the pros and cons of BZ. So let's first talk about the pros. So basically, BZ offers a free package, just pay the state's filing fee. They offer grants for entrepreneurs, and this is a very convenient package to have everything you need to file in one place. You have unlimited name searches, unlimited phone and email support, and the first year of registered agent service is kind of free. So this is really good, and this is free with every plan. Doesn't matter if you go with a pro plan, with a starter plan, or the premium plan. You have the first year of registered agent service is free. It's kind of cool. So those are the pros. What about the cons here? Well, the cons, some of the detriments that we have seen in our research is that you can file on your own without an intermediary or adding expense by using your state website. I mean, the thing is, when it comes to EIN filing, you can do it yourself. EIN filing at the state level or at the federal level, you can do it yourself. But if you don't have the expertise, just a lot better to pay someone to do it for you. And there is a hefty fee for gold and platinum plans on top of state fee, and there's no live chat support with any plan. So really, if you are looking for some kind of live chat support, you're not going to find that with BZ. So when we talk about BZ, in addition to what I just told you, you have a constellation of other services that they actually provide. So they have LLC formation, they have C corporation formation, nonprofit formation, S corporation formation, amendment, company name change, register agent, virtual address. This is kind of cool. So basically, they have EIN, they have good standing certificate, DBA name, foreign qualification. Foreign qualification means that you are basically forming a corporation in the states where you're not a resident. So if you're in New York, if you're a New Yorker, if your business is located in New York and you're trying to go to Delaware, you're considered a foreign corporation in Delaware. So when we talk about foreign corporation, we're not speaking about you being from across the country. No, you can be in this country and still qualify as a foreign corporation. Okay. You also have a change of register agent, business license or permit, annual report submission, free tax consultation. So we love that a lot. You can the BZ can help you file an S corporation election, apply for a trademark, order a corporate or LLC kit, finances and accounting, company dissolution, and reinstatement. So this is kind of cool. What we love about BZ in general here is that their pricing and plans are pretty transparent. We love that too. This is kind of similar to ZenBusiness, even though BZ is relatively cheaper than ZenBusiness. So when we talk about BZ, you have the silver, you have the gold, and you have the platinum. Now the silver, they're actually doing a lot of stuff for you for free. The gold, they're charging you $199, in some cases $179, and the platinum, they're charging you $299. What I want to say here is that when it comes to BZ, you have the ability to have a consultant talk to you, especially if you are going with the gold or the platinum. Now the bottom line here is that you have to see what really works for you. It really depends upon the depth and breadth of services that you're looking for. Are you looking for someone to help you out all year long, or are you looking for somebody to help you out sporadically, especially when it comes to filing C corporation or filing LLC? I was the LLC formation papers, okay? But the bottom line here is that if you really want to have everything done for you, it's just a lot better to go with the golden or the platinum plan. That way, you know you're covered, and should something happen, BZ will take care of everything for you. So this is kind of cool. So overall, here is a solid player that really will work with you if you need a 24/7 help. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about ZenBusiness versus IncFile, now called BZ, versus LegalZoom. About LegalZoom. So LegalZoom is the third player into this conversation. So when you think about LegalZoom, I want you to think about an online service provider dedicated to helping you start your business properly, with a mission to make the process of your business formation a lot easier. So when you think about LegalZoom, I want you to think about a player that does way more than LLC formation service. Okay, so if you're looking to start an LLC and you need assistance, LegalZoom will complete and file the paperwork for you, not a problem. So you can actually outsource the whole process to them. And LegalZoom will also provide additional tools. That's what we have seen, and we're talking here about important information, legal forms, and legal advice for additional fees, of course. So ZenBusiness doesn't provide that legal advice, okay? And BZ doesn't provide that legal advice. LegalZoom is the only player in today's conversation that really does that. And so this is kind of cool. So let's talk about the pros and cons of LegalZoom here. Pros first. You have a platform that's user-friendly. You have a very easy process, a wide range of legal services available. You have a 100% satisfaction guarantee with 60-day refund. You have a monthly list of payment options on products that cost over $200 to $250. They have a top-rated customer support and customizable legal forms. Let's talk about the cons here. So when we talk about cons, you may have some add-ons, and add-ons can get really costly, and the turnaround time varies by state and package purchase. So if you want things a lot faster, you have to pay for it, okay? But what I want you to remember here is that LegalZoom remains one of the first, and if not the best, to do do-it-yourself platforms with a focus on a user-friendly experience designed for a quick and easy preparation from start to finish, all without having to leave the comfort of your home. So again, it's one of those things where LegalZoom is trying to really empower you to really take care of everything. So when we think about LegalZoom, we love the fact that it is affordable. You have a customization, you have convenience. This is kind of cool. You have expertise on board if you need help. You have support, you have security. So you are in good hands. It's one of those things where you have to think about what really makes you being in good hands. And what really sets LegalZoom apart is the fact that you have a free version. So it's one of the few platforms that offers a free version to its customers. So this option includes articles of our organization, name check, a digital welcome packet, and a customizable websites. So this is kind of good. You have a customizable website, you have a mobile app, you have additional services, you have satisfaction guarantee, and then you also have a one-stop shop. So you have a company that really takes care of a multitude of things for you. So this is kind of cool. Just it's one of those things where you have to choose properly what you're really looking for. So when we talk about LegalZoom, we talk about a variety of services, legal services. You have business formation, you have operating agreement, you have digital welcome packet, you have articles of our organization, you have a customizable website, document storage, legal forms, legal advice. So this is kind of cool. What we love about LegalZoom here also is that when you think about their pricing model, we love the fact that you have operational efficiency. You have flexibility, of course, but you also have operational efficiency in the way they price their services. Okay, and so one thing I want to say here is that when we talk about LegalZoom, they have a basic, pro, and premium plan, and so the basic plan just means that you have access to a constellation of things, a constellation of services, from articles of organization to name check service to business filing service, a digital welcome packet, a customizable website, operating agreement, and EIN. Now, what we have seen is that with LegalZoom, it's just better to have the pro version, the pro plan, if you will, or the premium plan. And of course, those plans they're charging you on a monthly basis, so you're gonna have to pay for it. But the thing is that you have to really understand, if you go with LegalZoom, that's because you need the service in the first place. And if you need the service in the first place, depending on how often you need it, it's just a lot better to get it. Otherwise, the charges that you get on every single instance of I would say attorney or any other kind of specialist to kind of look at you, it becomes a little expensive. So it's always better to have some kind of backup plan just in case you want to have options. I want to talk to you now about so when we talk about the LegalZoom, we are speaking about flexibility, of course, but I want to give you a few pro tips. Okay, so obviously I explained to you LegalZoom, ZenBusiness, and IncFile, but I want to really revisit the larger theme of choosing an LLC formation service. It's really important to understand that it's all about what you're looking for. Okay, are you looking for LLC formation services, or are you looking for something else? Are you looking for add-ons? Are you looking for some kind of flexibility in terms of a company that offers the whole 9 yards? So because Zen Business, as I said a little earlier, is relatively recent, something that LegalZoom is not. LegalZoom, they've been around forever, so it's one of those things you have to see what really works for you. So at the end of the day, you got to really ask yourself: are you looking for LLC formation services? You're looking for registered agent services. Are you looking for ancillary LLC or ancillary corporation services to really see what really works for you? And depending upon the choices that you make, you're going to have to really choose from ZenBusiness to IncFile, now called Busy, and LegalZoom. But if you are looking for one thing for sure, if you're looking for a subscription service, it's just a lot better to go with LegalZoom. So LegalZoom, they're charging you every month, and all you have to do is if you have any legal question, just call LegalZoom, and they'll certainly answer you. That way, you are just using up your credit, if you will, as an attorney. One thing I also want to say here is that when we talk about ZenBusiness versus IncFile, now called LegalZoom, and we also have LegalZoom, now called Busy, and now IncFile, it's important to really understand that at the end of the day, it's all about how you use the platform. So those are platforms on which you can actually retire it, not a problem. But it really depends on how you see the platform and how you see the asset that you currently have. So long story short, when we talk about ZenBusiness versus IncFile versus LegalZoom, the big question is which one to choose. And our answer is pretty simple. If you're looking for flexibility, go with ZenBusiness. If you are looking for affordability, go with IncFile, now called Busy. If you are looking for a variety of services, go with LegalZoom. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Let's quickly recap to this conversation. So we actually talked to you about ZenBusiness versus IncFile versus LegalZoom. And I basically just kind of recap things here. I first started this by giving you an overview. And then we are finally giving you an approach, the pro tips, and now the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.